So what are the usual things? Hello and welcome back to another episode of Natsuki.
Yay!
This
Wait,
one.
we don't have to do a disclaimer on this, do we?
Yes, we do. Who
Okay.
knows what'll happen?
Okay, and also microphone warning, because, Natsuki gets pissed!
Yeah, headphone warning.
Too late.
Yeah, but I was listening to what Psycho said, and he says, don't have this game be a life coach. Don't repeat anything that's been in this game. Don't be influenced by this game. Don't watch if you're easily disturbed. Don't watch if you're a Kyle, because Kyle tried to ban me from the channel. He tried. He failed. Also, if 30 frames per second is totally fine, I will look back in the post. Jade, remind me.
Okay.
Because this is
Also,
Doki Doki month, apparently.
Viewer
because
discretion is advised.
Yeah, viewer discretion is advised on the title screen. We were on this one, right? Oh my god, it's been so long since we played. It's been
okay, everyone.
4, 5. It's been 10 days since we last played this.
Okay, everyone.
Eh.
Are you ready?
Okay, wait. I realized our problem here. Let's just skip through this. We're only gonna do the parts that are different.
Well, how do you know if they're different or not if you skip through them? Shouldn't you go with Natsuki since...
Yeah, we are going with Natsuki. This is the only part we're actually gonna read. I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair I share mine with her first.
Dot, dot, dot.
Dot, 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 question mark.
Dot, dot, dot. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like.
Okay.
First of all,
Dot, 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 dot! Reread my poem.
Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. You don't deserve it. At all.
Wasn't that the point of the sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. I said, ooh. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to... remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said.
Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poems if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem, make me well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like.
Oh my god.
And you went and ruined it.
Did I?
I hope you're happy.
I am, because I have to listen to this voice. At school, too, this always happens. So in other words, you're saying you liked it.
Ugh.
Retorts get caught in the throats.
You're so... You just don't understand anything, do you?
No.
I already told you. You don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important.
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
Pretty sure you never actually said that. I mostly said that to myself. She must really hate me or something. She probably does.
Yeah, I do.
Can't figure out if it's a win or loss that she liked my poem. In any case, you'll still need to show me yours, right?
Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't. So you're lucky.
Didn't we already read this one?
Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can fly, but that's about it.
This is why I like recording this game, and it's a shame that we haven't done it in 10 days.
Yeah. Hold on, I'm done. Yeah. I told you you weren't gonna like it.
But I like it because it's really fun to make you mad.
What? Just be honest!
I was.
No, you're not!
Why are you trying to convince? Why were you so convinced I wouldn't like it? Because that's what you're programmed to say? Huh?
Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff.
No, you gotta say sophisticated.
Sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously.
Sorry.
But
But it isn't a point of poems for everyone to express themselves. Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid.
yes, exactly. I like it when it's easy to read but hits you hard. Like in this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great things can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it.
Yeah, I understand.
Do you though? But
No.
the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on wordplay. Like, I set up a rhyme at the end because I like to sing, but at the end, it falls flat on purpose. It helps bring out the feeling in the last line that I sing.
So you did. I guess more went into that than I realized.
That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. You're welcome. Didn't expect that from the youngest one here, did ya?
Yeah, I did expect that much. I was supposed to humor her, but I don't care. I'm taking her sense of proudness away. Okay, so while I skip through Monica and everyone else is talking, first off, because I'm in my game room because I get better internet in here, there's a black mark on the wall from where I just sit there, and as I like move and sway around, it's just been rubbing the paint off the wall.
It's weird.
It's like the cool thing, Yuri. What else do we have to talk about right now while I'm skipping? This is Doki Doki month, as I'm going to call it on the channel.
Wait, it is?
It basically is. Basically, every video in February is going to be a Doki Doki video. After, like, you know, those first few days were nothing.
Oh yeah, your plan. I forgot.
Yeah, it'll be up by like February 21st, I think. I think that's when this one goes up. I'm not paying very much attention to the schedule, even though I'm the one who makes it.
Nice job, Nico. Nice job.
Oh, wait.
I guess you could say it's fancy.
Holy cow, I forgot this was a thing.
God damn it, Nico.
Oh my god. Wait, we get to choose. Oh my god, I forgot this was a thing.
Yours is cute.
We didn't miss much.
Cute, you bitch? What do you fucking mean cute? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up, you idiot. What part of that is cute?
No! You're not allowed to say words like that until the next round. She's not mean in this one.
How can it be cute? Well, I'm frustrated at her! I know that. I just meant... Does it mean what you mean? The language, I guess. I was just trying to say something nice. Eh? You mean you have to try that hard to come with something nice to say?
Yep, I do too.
Thanks, but it didn't really come out nice at all.
Are you sure?
Yes.
This conversation through a Sayori run, I feel is going to be very different.
Well, I do have a couple suggestions.
I just like listening to you argue with yourself. That's really the only reason I keep playing these
If
cards.
I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Gosh. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it.
Well, Sayori likes everything.
And me did too.
Wait, Okay, I'm trying to remember if that's what said if you choose Yuri too. I don't remember. Wasn't paying much attention.
So, based on that, I'll give you some suggestions on my own. First of all, excuse me.
I'm totally not looking at my phone real quick.
I appreciate the offer, but I spent a long time establishing my writing style.
Eh.
Okay, slow your roll, Yuri. Okay.
Okay, no. Here's my real kind of problem with that. Now that I'm looking over this again, she offering suggestions on Natsuki's work, and Natsuki gets mad for her giving suggestions, even though it's her writing style. And then she tries to do the same thing, and Yuri says the exact same thing. Why wouldn't Yuri think, oh, Natsuki's gonna be just like me,
Because
and not
everyone's an
want to
idiot.
change?
Everyone's an idiot, which I haven't yet. And you liked my poem too, you know.
I did. I might have skipped through that.
Yes, you did. He even told me he was impressed.
Okay, that means this is mainly Okay, so remember when we went through last time how I purposely chose Sayori Help Me?
Mm-hmm.
I did go back and see what happens if you choose Yuri. I haven't seen what happens if you choose Natsuki.
What happens if you choose Yuri?
If you choose Yuri, I'm gonna wait to see if it's just basically the opposite for Natsuki.
Oh! I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri.
This music is just amazing though. The like.
That's not what I. You're just.
Yuri stands up as well.
I thought they were standing the whole time. Maybe you're just jealous that me appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? How do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would just deliberately go out my way, make everything I do overly cutesy. Ah! Is everyone okay?
Your
Well,
Sayori
you know-
voice is even worse.
Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as me started showing up.
I feel like you've said this exact line like 5 times.
Yes.
Just by now.
Natsuki. Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. This doesn't involve you. I don't like funny guys.
Why would you ever do that voice on purpose?
I don't
Like,
know.
Psycho did it because he was dumb. Why would you ever do it because you're just gonna waste your voice?
I don't know what her voice
Both
is like.
girls
Okay.
turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there.
Me. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it.
I think Jade started it.
Shut up! If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then it wouldn't have happened in the first place.
Yes, it would have.
That's the point of making your poems all convoluted for no reason. That the meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain that to her, me. My head hurts. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey our complex feelings and meanings the most effectively. Avoiding them isn't only limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, me? Well.
Well. If it wasn't you two again. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? Because I was too nice to everyone. That's my first problem. but who I will probably think more highly of me. And this is why I chose Sayori last time. So you want to know what I'm going to do this time?
What?
I'm going to go for Yuri!
Wait, what?
No, of course not.
Um,
That's me. Yuri.
Yuri. What?
Okay, who's talking? You're really talented.
Well,
But Natsuki has a point. Yep, this is basically the exact opposite. It's probably going to be basically what happens is you start with Natsuki in the other one and say and give a compliment and then say the other one's right in some way. I think that I whack my brain in attempts to back I whack my brain in an attempt to back myself up.
that doesn't make any sense.
What? I think that conveying feelings with a few words can be just as impressive as well. It lets the reader imagination take over, and Atsuki's poem did a really good job at that.
Yeah! It did, didn't it? Aha! Show how much you know.
Show me your
Ah!
moves!
That's not,
Natsuki.
Natsuki.
I think that's enough.
Huh? Me? But she was so mean to me!
Well, you were really mean to her. Voice whines, but her voice is always whining. Look! Stop whining! We talked about yesterday. What we talked about yesterday was right. Writing is really a personal thing, and sharing it can be definitely hard. Words. It looks like we learned that today. Even small criticisms can lead to something pretty heated. I glance over my shoulder. Sayori is nodding vigorously. Yeah, so you don't need to feel threatened, either of you. You're a great writer, Natsuki, and so are you, Yuri, even though it's not going to let me say that.
Ah!
Oh, I clicked off the screen. Natsuki's voice gets caught in surprise.
Thanks for noticing!
She finally mutters that. Barely audible.
Thanks for noticing.
Yuri.
What?
Yuri looks at me dejectedly, with a face that I can't help but feel bad for her as well. I'm sure that Natsuki didn't mean everything she said, so you don't need to feel threatened either.
Well, if you say so.
I feel like the three options. Oh, when I picked Sayori, I should have picked Yuri in that last round, but I don't care.
Hey! It's not like you need to apologize for me.
No, there's no space. It's for me.
It's for me.
For
me.
me. For me. For me!
For me. Sheesh.
Natsuki takes a breath.
The thing about,
Glances around the room.
will everybody stop staring at me?
No, it's really fun. Just stare at her, Jade. Stare into her soul. I'm surprised I had a harder time than she boasted. Unsurprisingly, Natsuki had a harder time with it than she boasted. What? Sayori and Monica look away. Stare into her soul.
My screen went black. God damn it. Anyway, the thing about your boobs. I didn't mean it, okay?
Or did you?
That's all.
That's all. Looks away, avoiding eye contact with anyone. Except me.
Yeah, you're really beautiful, yeah.
Sayori. ...
I'll go make some tea. Eh? I was just trying to help.
But Sayori, nothing can help us. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. Pat.
Stop that. Well, now let's pass by.
Slap.
Everyone would each read others' poems, right? I hope that it was what?
We got through the fighting. Let's go. Wait, is this the reading poem? Oh, no? Oh. A little bit further. There we go. We have to push the button.
What button? Oh. It's nice that
Spend time in club, but yeah, you're slow.
I think seeing you along with everyone makes me the happiest.
Oh, Sari, no!
And I think everyone really likes you too.
That's...
Yeah! Every day is going to be so much fun.
Sigh. It looks like Sari still hasn't caught onto the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone was nice, but does it really need to stop there? Well, just have to see what the future holds, Sari. I pat Sari on the shoulder. Pat, 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 pat. Pat, pat, pat. I clicked off the game again. I remember myself then to her, but it's easy to use Sari as an internal monologue sometimes.
Okay.
Monologue.
Yeah.
Let's do
this.
Okay.
What just happened?
Okay, this is totally not going to take us as many tries as it did last time.
So, like, what are we going for now?
The Natsuki still.
Oh.
We have to go basically till when Sayori dies. We have to basically get there with a Natsuki run. And then we have to go back and do it with Sayori. And then I have to go back on my own time and do it with Yuri to get this. Because we're basically just going for the true ending right now. I'm going to say cheers.
By yourself? Why by yourself? Why not with us?
Because we don't have to actually go through it. I'm just going to skip through it. I'm not going to figure out these words. What passion? God damn it, Sayori. Milk? Sunset?
Sunset. No. Joy. No.
Okay. So, remember, I don't care this time. This time we're not going to be throwing out 1,000,001 papers. This time all we have to do is get a majority of them to be Natsuki.
Sugar. Dun 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 dun. Oh, honey, honey.
I'm trying to remember words. Charm? Damn. Cute. Boop. Jumpy. Because that makes her jumpy. Lollipop. Did jump make her jump? Yeah. Doki doki.
Doki, doki.
Calm maybe? No.
No.
I want to press covet. Unless you see a word that's obviously her. This is gonna be really close.
Socks. It's socks.
It's socks. Puppy.
Sunny.
Damn it.
God damn it.
Kitty. And
Kitty.
Fluffy. Okay, we're gonna hope that was enough Natsukis. Another day passes and it's time to go to the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, me.
Yo, Sayori. I've
What?
got this new accent now. I can't keep up this accent. Looks like you're in a good mood today. Oh no, it's the third day!
I'm still not used to being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. But I guess it's always simple things with you anyways.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. What?
It is today.
What's today?
It's this.
Will you come with me to buy a snack?
This is the most amazing thing ever. No thanks.
That's not like you at all!
I have my reasons. Why
God damn
don't
it.
we take a look at your purse, Sayori? This is like my second favorite scene that I've seen.
Why is that all of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just want to look at it. Nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and its contents spill out onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I can see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair. How did you even know?
It's simple. If you had enough money in the first place, you would have bought a snack before coming into the club room. So either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to conveniently forget that you spent all of your money so I would lend you some. But there's one more thing. You're always hungry. And so that only leaves one option.
Ah! I give up. Don't make me feel guilty.
If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty.
Ah.
Here he suddenly giggles. I didn't notice she was listening in. Her face is in her book as always.
Ah! I wasn't listening or anything. It was just something in my book. Totally not. Yeah! Yeah!
Jesus!
Tell me to let me borrow some.
Tell me to let me borrow some money.
Some money. God damn it. It's hard to do Sayori because she kind of sounds like Natsuki to me. Don't get me involved like that, Sayori.
Okay, let me do this amazing Sayori voice.
Besides, you should buy what you can responsibly afford. And frankly, after pulling a mischievous stunt like that, you're suffering. It's fair enough. Retribution. ... Ah! Did I just... I didn't mean that. I got too absorbed in my book.
I'm gonna read it. Yeah, Jesus! My voice can't even handle that.
I
Jesus!
could really speak
How
your
do you
mind,
guys get
Yuri.
through this?
I really like when you speak
It
your
doesn't
mind,
happen
Yuri.
much, but it's a fun
When it's
side
a
of
fun
you.
side of you.
No, you gotta let me read it in this voice. It's like a Mickey Mouse voice.
You're gonna hurt the users, like, freaking ears. But it's worse than the Renzos. That's...
No, I'm Mickey Mouse.
There's no way you couldn't think that. You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I should accept the revolution.
Retribution. I said resolution.
Retribution? That! Still, coming from you, Sayori. I guess it's a little devil inside of us, isn't there? Oh. Ahaha.
Wait, don't let her fool you. Sayori knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to the club before she even told me.
But, you wouldn't have to come if it weren't for the cupcake.
That is 100% true.
So I had to trick Natsuki into making
Wait,
them.
it's about to happen. Get ready for this. Come
God
on,
damn
give
it.
me the credit, more credit than that, Sayori.
Ah.
There we go. That is so. It's like that's why episode 3 is how the cookie crumbles, because basically it's like this. Natsuki's just standing over here and goes BWAM! She hits her in the face. Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow! What was... A cookie?
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle?
It's cookies from the heaven.
It's because I paid for my restitution.
Good enough. Retribution.
Restitution. That one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about my cupcakes. Or the cupcakes, doesn't matter. It was totally worth seeing your reaction though.
And that's the end of today's episode.
Leave on that in the middle of a conversation?
Yes. Because we all know what's... Can I not save? I hit load. We have to leave it in the middle of the conversation because you know this conversation goes on forever.
Yeah, that's true.
And then we have to deal with the whole Natsuki part in the next episode.
Yeah.
We're not even gonna make it to the cupcakes until like 2 episodes from now, and I'm really sad about that. Jade, do you have any closing thoughts?
My voice is tired.
Do you want to do? Okay. That is the end of today's episode. Hope you all enjoyed. And Netsuki.